Brooklyn Nine-Nine, what it means to me is family. Um, you know, when we started this show 8 years ago, we didn't know each other. We were from all different walks, but what was crazy is how close we became. We've had cast members get married. We've watched cast members have kids. Some people have left and gone to other things. And what's so crazy is that when we went away for a while by getting canceled, and then coming back and having the public bring us back. Man, we were resurrected, which makes us even closer. The adversity and the different things that we've been through on this show made us closer. And I have to say, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is all about family, and including each and every one of the fans out there. You are a part of the Brooklyn Nine-Nine fandom, and when I say Nine-Nine, it's like you get a huge, everybody out there, if I just yell that anywhere, I'm gonna get a 9-9 back, and that feels so, so good. One of the really great moments that's going to stand out for me was the wedding with Jake and Amy. It was one of those things when we started the series, it was always hinted at, and you started to wonder, like, what, are they going to get these two together? And then you kind of get a real big picture of, how much each character has grown at that wedding. And you start to realize, wow, this is kind of like real life. You know what I mean? I know these characters. I know Andy and Melissa, but then Jake and Amy are two different people, but I know them too. So when they got married, it was really like a watershed moment for me. And I think that was one of those moments that for everyone that we wanted to see it happen. And when it finally did happen, it was really, really satisfying. And that, to me, kind of sums up what this show is all about. We were in the precinct, and we took the whole family thing for real, and it was a really, really special moment. We've done a lot of episodes, and we've established a lot of different dynamics. What's so great about each character is that when you put two of us together, it's like a different show. And then they pair me with someone else, and it's a different show. And two others get together, and then we all come together, and it's a different show. This is what makes it, so long-lasting. For me, though, was the moment probably way back in, the first season or season 2, when I came out of my fear, and I was able to beat the fear that I had of going back to work, and kind of saw the responsibility I had to protect, all the people, that I was with. Because the big thing I was scared of was the fact that I couldn't, I couldn't protect my kids, if I got hurt. But the same thing in the precinct. If I got hurt, I couldn't protect my fellow officers. So with me coming out of my shell and doing something like that, and saving the guys, and really getting my confidence back, that was a special moment. Very, very special moment for me. I thought it was great. And it was early in the series, which is awesome. It wasn't something that had to keep going for a long, long time. It's like when Terry got his confidence back, he was back on the field. I love ensembles. I love being a part of a group. I love being a part of a team. Even from back when I was in the NFL, my thing was like doing my part. I always looked at, the whole cast of Brooklyn Nine-Nine as sort of the Avengers. Everyone had their superpower of comedy, and no one stepped on each other. I mean, Melissa has her thing, Andy has his thing, Joe, even Dirk and Joel, they have their special powers. And, I knew what I brought. And I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss that because I'm never meant to do my thing alone. I'm just not that guy. And I'm gonna miss each and every one of these characters and these castmates because we had so much fun. It got really, really tight. And we were to the point where we knew what each other were thinking. While in the middle of scenes, we could really just go. You know, there was a special moment when Jake tells everyone that, hey, you know what, I can just make a running leap into Terry Jeffords' arms and he's gonna catch me. And it really symbolizes a lot of my relationship with everyone on this cast and in this show, because he jumps and runs up. I'm even holding coffee, and I drop the coffee, and I catch Jake. That's how I feel. We always have been like that for each other, and we will continue to be. I'm telling you, it's a very, very emotional year right now. Every time we come on the set, we're like, it's a little bit heavy, but in a good way.